Hi, this is Nick from ncgenglish.com, making fluency possible. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. On this channel, we do English lessons on test preparation, grammar, phrasal verbs, idioms, and so many other topics. At any point during this video, please check out the show notes below and a summary of this entire episode in YouTube description below. Today, I'm going to be talking about the IELTS test. This video is mainly for those of you that have never taken the test before, but even IELTS veterans maybe will learn a few things also. The IELTS test is broken into 4 parts. There's a writing section, a reading section, a listening section, and a speaking section. Today we're going to talk about the speaking part of the test. And we'll look at part 1, the interview, in today's video. Most people consider the speaking section the most difficult. The examiner will be assessing you on 4 criteria: fluency, coherence, lexical resource, and grammatical range and accuracy, and your pronunciation. Let's have a look at the first criteria, fluency and coherence. In order to demonstrate your skill in this category, you must answer the question directly and show that you can logically support what you're talking about. You need to be able to carry out on speaking without hesitating or correcting yourself, and show your ability to use discourse markers when starting your sentences. For example, you know, I mean, anyway. Okay? So next is lexical resource. To achieve a high score, you need to show that you have a wide range of vocabulary and make sure that you use the correct words for the topic and the situation. Use collocations and idiomatic language. Next is your grammatical range and accuracy. Of course, it goes without saying that you need to speak without making many mistakes. High-scoring students use complex sentences accurately. Finally, they will be checking your pronunciation. Can you pronounce the sounds of English accurately? Are your stress and intonation patterns natural? Can you separate your language into meaningful parts? And of utmost importance, most of what you say needs to be clearly understood. The speaking test is an interview with one examiner and is broken up into 3 parts. Part 1 is the interview, Part 2 is the speech, and Part 3 is the discussion. In the interview, the examiner will ask you questions about yourself, your work, family, pets, etc. And your answer to each question should consist of 1 or 2 sentences. Try not to answer with just yes or no. Remember, it's a test and it's time to show your ability. In part 1, you have to speak about 3 topics. You may be asked a number of questions about each one, so you need to practice thinking quickly and also have opinions and ideas on a wide range of topics. Practice conversation and changing from one topic to the next. Here's a tip for part 1. In part 1, the examiner cannot explain the questions. They can only repeat them. You can check that you have understood by asking yes or no questions. For example, if the examiner asks, "Will you have to study more before you start working?" you can rephrase the question like this. "Do you mean, will I need work experience?" Or, "Are you asking me if I will need to do another course?" Or another way, "Can I just check, do you mean, will I need to do another course?" These questions can be answered using non-verbal communication, like a nod of the head. Okay, I'd like to end this video with my top tips for the speaking test. Okay, number 1, be formal. Treat it like a job interview. You need to be serious about it. Number 2, give a full answer. This is your chance to show the best English that you know. Don't give one-word answers, give full sentences. Okay, number 3, be polite. Ask for things in a polite way. Don't say things like, "What? Sorry?" The examiner needs to know that you can speak English the right way. Number 4, maintain a good posture. It's important because it affects the way you speak and your confidence. So sit up straight and keep your hands away from your face. It might affect how your words are heard. Speak clearly. Work on your pronunciation errors, particularly those that are common to that of your country. Number 6, use descriptive words. Don't use adjectives, overused words like good, bad, sad, nice. Use words like fantastic, terrible, depressed, superb. Number 7, speak up. The test is recorded so that another examiner can listen to your test later. So you need to be heard well by the examiner and the recording. Number 8, don't speak too quickly. Try to keep a steady pace. Number 9, keep to the topic. Answer the question, but don't get distracted and speak too long. Number 10, don't use any slang words. It's not the time to use casual English. And finally, don't memorize your answers. They will know. They want to know how you will use English in an impromptu situation, not a rehearsed sentence that you've practiced before. So don't do that. So I hope this information will help in your preparation for the test. In our next video, we'll talk about part 2 of the speaking test, also known as the long turn. Many students say this is the most difficult part of the test. If you have any questions, I'd love to hear from you and connect with you in the comment section here on YouTube. So thanks so much for checking out this video. Definitely subscribe to NCG English for more videos just like this. If you appreciated this video, please hit the like button and leave some comments with your feedback about what you thought. Until next time, this is NCG English helping you improve your English fluency faster. Talk to you soon.